Hey, it's Aaron, and today I have a question from a bunch of people. Been getting this question for 2 or 3 weeks now, pretty consistently, and then it's a question that comes up off and on, and has for quite a while, basically since COVID, maybe even before that. So for years now, this question gets asked on the regular. It has to do with pickup trucks. People want to know why they're so expensive. Why can't they get a cheaper truck? And then, what are the cheapest trucks? So that question specifically comes from Kyle. Kyle wants to know, what are the 5 cheapest pickup trucks on the market right now? So before I answer Kyle's question, let's answer the question about why they're so expensive. The answer is pretty simple, but the economics are complicated. So the simple answer is they are more expensive because of regulation, inflation, and tariffs. You add all those things together, things get expensive. Now the tariffs I'm talking about aren't just the tariffs that are current, like the current administration. There's also a tariff that's been in place for decades called colloquially we call the chicken tax. This was a post-World War II tariff that was put in place to keep foreign manufacturers of trucks of all types from coming to the US. Anyway, long time ago, but that's the base, and then on top of that you have more happening. Most pickup trucks are not made in the US. In fact, if you do which I have done, you can find it at newatlas.com. I did a rundown of the most American-made vehicles, and pickup trucks for the most part are not on that list. Most of them are either made somewhere else and assembled here, or even assembled completely outside of the country. Canada and Mexico are common places where pickup trucks are made, but yeah, it's a thing, and it's part of what affects their cost, especially right now. And then inflation and etc., those are things that they affect everything. The average new car price right now, so the average purchase price for a new car, is working towards $50,000. I think the last number I saw was actually over 50. So consumers are paying more for vehicles across the board. Pickup trucks are a big part of that higher price being paid. The average pickup truck is selling for roughly $60,000. Slightly less than that, but $60,000 is about the average being paid for a full-size pickup truck right now. That's nuts. That's a lot of money. Anyway, let's look at the top 5 cheapest pickup trucks. Now, I will warn you, not a single one of these top 5 trucks is a full-size truck, but I will tell you the 2 cheapest full-size trucks after we do this list of 5. So these are based on the base model MSRP. So I'm going with the manufacturer's suggested retail at the base level, the cheapest you can get the vehicle. So number 1 on that list, Ford Maverick. Of course it's going to be the Ford Maverick. It's probably it is, I think, the smallest pickup truck you could buy. Price on that is just shy of 30. It's about $29,900, $29,800, I think. Then after that you have the Hyundai Santa Cruz, also a very small pickup truck. That one rings in at just over 30. It's about $30,700 as the base MSRP. Then we have the Tacoma SR. So the Toyota Tacoma SR, this is the rear-wheel drive model. Basically the one that nobody buys. $33,185 is the MSRP on that one. So that's number 3. Number 4, I already told you it's all gonna be compacts and midsize. Number 4, Nissan Frontier King Cab S 4x2. So again, rear-wheel drive model, $33,560. So pretty close to that Toyota. If I was personally buying, I would probably buy the Frontier, but it's your choice. Number 5, Chevrolet Colorado. This is the work truck 2-wheel drive model, $33,595. So that's the top 5 list. Not a single one of those is a full-size truck. Warned you. Now for full-sized, if you want to get into a full-size, the cheapest ones are going to be pretty close in price. I'm looking through the list that I made. The GMC Sierra Pro 2-wheel drive, $39,145. That's the base on that one. And then the Ford F-150 XL is pretty close to that, $500 more at $39,645. That's, again, these are all 2-wheel drive trucks. You are not going to get a 4-wheel drive truck as the cheapest truck you can buy. So that is it. That's why trucks are more expensive and which trucks are the cheapest. Hopefully this answers everybody's question. If you have more questions about the automotive market, about the cost of things in that market, or if you want to know the cheapest something else, 3-row SUVs, whatever, you make your call, hit me up. You can find me down in the comments below this. You can find me on Carney's Cafe, most of the socials like Facebook and so on. Just make sure you tag or DM me if you find me there. Yeah, hit me up, ask me your questions. I'll do my best to answer. All right, this has been Aaron. Talk to you again soon.